Finally, it took forever to start recording. So, hello everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're old, thanks for coming back. Remember to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below what you want to see next. Last thing I showed on the channel was the Good Guy cereal and the Conjuring limited edition steel back edition of that. So I'll probably link that down below. I've bought a couple of things since then, so I thought I'd show you what I got. And we'll start with this Scream collection I got. I'm trying to get the glare off of it, I'm sorry. This Scream collection. There we go. And it comes with Scream 1, Scream 2, and Scream 3. And one of the things I love, well, you know, with collections, one of the things I wish for is that they all come in separate DVDs. And some of them do, some of them don't. So I was hoping this one came in separate discs. And it lived up to it, and it came in separate discs. So that's really what I like. So I still got to get Scream 4, and then that collection will be complete. The second DVD I got was another collection. This is the 6-film set Hellraiser collection from Miramax. This starts with Hellraiser 3, which is the best Hellraiser movie. It goes on to Bloodline, Inferno, Hellseeker, Deader, and Hellworld. So I've only seen number 1, number 2, number 3, and I think Inferno, which is number 5. So I have to go back and watch the rest of them. And then the newer ones I heard weren't so good, you know, where Doug Bradley isn't Pinhead. So yeah, and these, you know, I mean, they didn't come in separate discs, but it did come in 3 discs. So I mean, that's a little bit better than 1 disc. You know, first disc has Hellraiser 3 and 4, and then Hellraiser Inferno, and then the third disc has Hellraiser Seeker, Deader, and Hellworld. So you know, I mean, at least it all came in. You know, at least tried to do separate discs. So yeah, that's those 2 movie collections that I got. Next thing I'll show you is, start with this one. These, I don't know who makes them. They look like they're made by Neca, but I can't. Hang on. I guess the brand is Mego. Anyways, here's the back of it. They make little doll action figure for movies, and they have a whole horror line series. And so I bought this Hannibal Lecter from Silence of the Lambs action figure, and I'll go ahead and show you him. So this is him. His knees bend, he has some shoes, his feet bend, his head you can turn, his torso, there's his head. It's actually a pretty accurate screen replica. So yeah. And then of course he comes with the signature Silence of the Lambs Hannibal Lecter mask. I'll go ahead and put that on and show you. So once you get it right, and they didn't come with like a strap around the back, so I had to get like a black piece of string or something to tie around it that would stay on his face, because it's very difficult to get it to stay otherwise. But so there he is. It's really cool, and I'm glad I started getting this, because he wasn't the first one I got, but he's the second one I got out of this series. They have a Leatherface one too, and I'm pretty sure they have a whole other ones. But this, the first one I started collecting from this series is the Candyman 2. And we'll go ahead and show you him. He was really cool, and I found these at Walmart of all places. You know, I was very surprised that I could find these at a Walmart. So here's Candyman. I love the Candyman series, so I was surprised when I found him. Daniel Robitaille, that's his name. You know, his legs bend, his torso bends, everything. You can even open up his jacket. Now, and the jacket looks like it has buttons, which is really cool. It's just a Velcro. You can undo that. And then, of course, the signature Candyman hook. That's probably what you're looking for. So there it is, with the bloodied stub there. Actually, the white background. And a bloodied hook. So, you know, it's really a good find. And I don't know, where y'all live, but I thought the Walmart that I found these in, they were only $15, which was really good for something like that, some rare finds like that. And the last thing I'm going to show you, this guy was $30. With tax, it was like $35. Let's put it around $35. There was a whole section of these in the Target that I went to. And it was a whole horror section. The NECA figures, but they come with different things. They had A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, 3. Then they had Pennywise from It Chapter 1, It Chapter 2. They had the old 1990s It, which that's the one I decided to get. I couldn't make up my mind, so I just grabbed whichever one. I just closed my eyes and picked out one. And he's who I picked out. So I show you that. They had the Halloween 2, the new Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Alien, Predator, Terminator, all that. Terminator isn't really a horror movie. But yeah, they had the whole series. So this is the box. You can't really see that, but there's a Pennywise there. That's the box. When you open the screen up, inside here has a Pennywise figure. And then there he is with all his accessories. So let's take that out and show you the accessories. First thing I want to show you is this. This is the background they gave for the box, so you can set this up wherever your room is, wherever you set it up. You simply just set that up. You probably open those out, keep and close, whatever, and you just put your figure in there. That's the bathroom scene. So, we'll go ahead and show you the accessories that they got with him. So first is, if you've seen the movie, in the movie he reaches out of a book. Basically, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's pages of the book. And he reaches out of the book, and so they included that, which is really cool. That's the first thing. The second thing I'll show you is, if you've seen the movie, when Ben Hanscom is riding into the car, and he gets back from going to the Barrens, he sees Pennywise on the side of the road waving. When he turns back to the car, there's a balloon there, and it says "Turn back now." And so that's a little balloon that they gave with it. The next thing I'll show you is just a little hand. They gave him an extra hand for his right hand. And then also the hand for the balloon. So to hold the balloon, just put the wire in there. It's very freaking tricky to get the wire in there, actually, and to have it steady, because it wants to bend. But once you have it in there, he holds it up. So that's cool. Now, I guess I'll show you these at the same time because they correspond with each other. In the movie, when the kids go and defeat him for the first time as kids, and they go down to the sewers, as if you remember, as he's going down the drain, he sticks his hand up, and his hand becomes this alien type thing. And so the first thing is, now this can be, this is as he's going down the drain, his hand starts to rip the glove, and it starts becoming this werewolf looking thing. So you can take it as the werewolf, but I take it as the drain thing. It's pretty sharp. And then as it goes on and on, it becomes the alien hand sticking out of the drain. And what this is this sleeve in which you put the arm in which you put this on, whichever arm you choose. You put this sleeve over it to make it look as if his arm is bigger. That way, because it's a big alien hand, so you don't want this tiny arm. So you put the sleeve over it, and sorry, TikTok, and it makes it look really cool. So the next thing I'll show you before I get to him is the accessory heads that he came with. He came with he came with 3 heads, but besides the one that he wears on him, he came with 2 extra heads. Let me get those out. They're such a hassle to get out. So the first one he comes with is this. The one he has on right now, it's not as detailed as this smiling head. there's this smiling head. And it's really cool. It goes all the way around. He has a longer neck for when you have the ruffles. But yeah, so that's the head. I don't know why it's not focusing, I'm sorry. A little further away it will. So yeah, it's the head. Won't focus, I don't know why. That's the first head. Second head he came with is the nasty looking teeth one. So it's a screaming motion, and then the teeth on it are actually messed up. Now, this thing will not focus for the life of me. Hang on. So that's probably as focused as I can get it at the moment. So yeah, that's a screaming motion. And then here's the man himself. I think he's 8 inches. I thought he was 8 inches. I'm gonna say he's 8 inches. That's what we're gonna go with. No, he's not. He's a little smaller than 8 inches because my Hannibal Lecter is so he's a little shorter than that, but it's a really good size actually. About as big as my hand, actually bigger than my hand. So this is him. Comes with the whole outfit. It's very detailed. The ruffles at the bottom of his feet. The holes are for when you get multiple ones and you have stands. They have Neca stands, so you can just stand him up because he doesn't like to stand up on his own unless you lean him over. But yes, so that's him. Brightness so up. It's a little better. So of course you can pop his head off when you do. The ruffles come with it. So there's the ruffles. And it's not really showing it on the camera. There it goes. It's the green and purple. There's the other head. I don't know if you can tell the difference between the two on camera. Yeah, you can a little bit. So the eyes are a little more better and the smile. And the hair is a bit brighter. So there's the difference between those two heads. Here's the body. You can move his arms up, down, whatever. You can pop his hands off. Once you take his hands off, you can replace them with whatever hands you want. So what I normally do is I will put this nasty looking hand with, I can show you this with the, so you see this dent right here. You put the sleeve there, almost, and when you do that, you take the alien hand, simply just pop that on, and then you will rotate the sleeve until it gets fit right there. And that way it makes the arm look a bit bigger. That way it's not coming out of this tiny thing. So there's that, and then you can take, you put the ruffles on, and you can take this screaming head, and you pop that on. This one's a little hard to get on. I wasn't really wanting it to stay, but I got it. So, you get this nasty looking Pennywise, but looks really cool, you know. So yeah, so that's the things that I wanted to show you. They also have another version of this Pennywise where it comes with the melting face, and it comes with balloons, and the library scene where he's in the library and he's twirling that thing. It comes with that little accessory toy. So there's multiple things I can get for this action figure, I guess you could say. I call it a horror figure. So yeah, so make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I don't worry about notifications because if you want to watch my channel, you could probably just go look it up. But if you want to, you can turn on notifications. It's New Year, and I want to get to 100 by the end of the year. I'm at 29 now. I've been at 29 for a little while. I started my channel 2 years ago, and here and there I posted, but I've been posting more, so maybe that'll help. So let's try to get to 100 by the end of the year. at least 50. You know, because, you know, I'm just a small little channel, and all I'm doing is horror reviews and stuff. And actually, pretty soon here, I'm gonna make it to where I can do horror movie reviews. So like play clips and, you know, review movies like Friday the 13th and A Nightmare on Elm Street and Child's Play and stuff like that. There's another channel out there. Go check him out. It's Dead Meat. James Denise. I can't say his name, but he does kill counts. And so y'all can go check him out. But yeah, so thanks for watching.